Pisces, Aries. Welcome to your timeless love energy reading. If you hear my puppy, he's really not even a puppy anymore. If you hear my dog, just ignore him, okay? He's a little restless before his bedtime. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is again your timeless love message reading. I hope this live finds you well and in good spirits. We're just going to take a quick look into the love or romantic energies that are surrounding you right now, Pisces, Aries. What's most important for you to know about those energies? Okay. I'm going to do a quick pre-shuffle. I'll then sound my singing bowl one time. We'll let that sound travel, and once it dissipates, we'll get clear on these messages for you, okay? Feel free to say hi in the chat if you tune in. Make sure you guys hit that like button, okay? And if you're new here, make sure you also subscribe, all right? It'll help me pick up on your energy for the daily readings that I do here on my channel. Pisces, Aries. I just heard calm acceptance. Calm acceptance. Maybe you're calmly accepting the state that you're in when it comes to love and romance. Maybe something's happened here that might be less than ideal, but it's just kind of like you going with the flow, Pisces, Aries. I just heard, okay, this is a long sentence, but it's like part of you feels nostalgic. The other part of you feels excited for a new adventure. So meaning I'd be sad to leave the old behind, or kind of I'm going to miss, you know, these times or this moment or this situation maybe with someone. But the anticipation and excitement for something new or moving forward and ahead, or again, this like beginning energy is maybe getting you excited. So maybe that's what makes letting go of something or moving away from something a little bit easier to accept. Love energy for Pisces, Aries. Thank you for clearing my energy here, Divine. Pisces, Aries. Yeah, I just get a very calm, kind of serene, peaceful energy for you when it comes to love and romance. So nothing too crazy, nothing too chaotic. It's just, I think for you right now, it's just about going with the flow. Whatever comes, comes. Whatever goes, goes. Yeah. All right. Pisces, Aries. Go ahead and get started on whatever gratitude or grounding practice feels right and best for you in this moment. I'm going to sound my singing bowl, and we will get into this reading. Here we go. Almighty Creator. Oh, okay. Almighty Creator, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Pisces, Aries, Cusp collective energy here on YouTube and my soul tribe that might tune into this reading. I thank you so much for connecting us all in this moment. And for whatever concise and clear messages that need to come forward for Pisces, Aries regarding their romance and love energies that are connected to them, surrounding them, coming towards them, whatever's just most important for them to know in love and romance. I do ask that that come forward in this reading, and I thank you for that clear guidance, your grace, your love, your mercy, your protection, the peace that you bring, and your presence with us in this moment. We love you, and so it is. All right, Pisces, Aries. Let's get into this. Ooh, yeah, this card, yeah, they're ready to kind of talk. Oh, I didn't introduce, maybe you've watched some of my recent love readings, but we are using the Black Hollywood Romance Stars Part 2, okay? So the second edition of the original pink oracle deck that we use in the love readings that we've been using for a while here, okay? I'm just going to let this deck kind of break itself in here on our channel, and then I'm going to combine the two so we just have one large deck to use and pull from. All right, so the part 2 is getting its moment to shine. Let's see what it has to say for you. Love energy for Pisces, Aries. Okay, you got seasoned love. This kind of love has endured the ups and downs that come with life. With this person, you know you can get through anything, okay? So I am maybe talking to somebody here or a few of you where you've been through some seasons with your lover. Right? You've seen them when they're up. You've seen them when they're down. You've seen them for the in-between. And no matter what, you guys just get through it, which is a very, very beautiful thing, okay? Tell me more. What else does Pisces, Aries need to know regarding love and romance at this moment? Fate, okay? In life and love, things may not always be clear, make sense, or seem to be going our way. What is meant to be will be. Choose peace as you navigate life. That's that peaceful energy. Fated, right? What's meant to be will be. And that phrase, que sera, sera, right? It leaves room for free will. What's meant to be will be. What people will freely choose will be, right? You also got vulnerability, okay? This emotional openness is essential in all healthy relationships as it paves the way for deeper understanding. Okay, so maybe I get that this vibe that maybe you or the person that you're in this love energy with, because it does feel like I'm tapping into a group that's with someone actively. They might be going through a hard time right now. I maybe feel like it's going to require both of you to be very vulnerable and very honest with each other about what you feel, what you want, what you desire out of this connection. I almost get that like someone needs you to be their rock here, Pisces, Aries, or someone's leaning on you like that. Like I need you to be solid for me because I think things might be shaky for them. Because, yeah, things in life and in love, things may not always be clear. So something's not clear for someone here. It might not make sense or seem to be going our way. So, yeah, it feels like you might be on like a downswing or someone's on a downswing in their personal life, which might be affecting the love connection you have between one another. I would say, Pisces, Aries, if this is somebody that you do, again, you truly love, you have this seasoned love with, you want to kind of support or you want to be with this person long term, I would choose peace. Like choose peace at every turn while this person kind of navigates this, again, I keep hearing downswing. Okay. So maybe this is like a decrease in finances. Maybe this is job instability, right? Maybe this is something to do economically, right? It's just something that's like on a down that eventually will go up, as all things do, but this person's really vulnerable right now. Like they're very I just heard naked and afraid. Oh gosh. So yeah, that's a heavy, I don't know if you guys know that show, Naked and Afraid. It's like where people go off into the jungle and they're legit naked and they have to survive or make it from point A to point B, in the elements in some random spot in the world. And it really is a test to like the human resolve. And you see them go through success moments, you see them kind of fail and kind of struggle. So I feel like it's like one of those things, like this person's kind of naked and afraid, like they're super exposed right now. And I feel like they might need you here, Pisces Aries, to really, again, stay solid for them. Because I get that there's maybe something that Pisces Aries is looking for from this partnership, or hoping for, or desiring, or wanting. And I almost feel like that desire, it's like either getting put on the back burner here because this person's vulnerable. It's like whatever this vulnerability energy is centered around, it's like it's taking center stage in the romantic relationship you have with this person. So maybe that's that go with the flow energy I was kind of picking up on, right? Like it's fated. Like what's meant to be will be. Wherever happens, happens. And we'll get through it as it happens. So almost kind of like I get Pisces Aries, you maybe being like the voice of reason or a voice of encouragement for this person. Like everything's going to be okay. It's all going to work out the way you need to, or the way that it needs to, right? Like keep your chin up. Like don't kind of fall into that downswing energy. Like this person might be at risk for maybe being depressed a little bit. Like I'm no clinician, but I get that vibration of just, it would be very easy for this person to kind of fall into a low energy around whatever this situation is. And I kind of get with the season love, you guys have been here before. And so it's like whatever you did to kind of get through it, you can do it again to get through it. But there's definitely fate between you and this person. So this could be like a fated soulmate. Because there's definitely, again, there's different types of soulmate energies. Come on now, y'all. Didn't even look at the bottom of the deck and look at what it says. Peace of mind. Yeah. We deal with enough stress in this world daily. However, this connection is a haven. You will be happy to know you both can finally relax, love, and dream. Right. Peace of mind. That's what I was getting, like serene. It's just kind of like Pisces Aries, you're really allowing this energy, I feel like, to emit from you so that it kind of fills the space between you and this person, or it just kind of covers this person. Like again, if they're naked and afraid, it's this peaceful energy, this serenity, this kind of que sera sera type of attitude that's going to cover this person when they're the most vulnerable. Which is really, really beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy here, okay? All right. Let's get some more detail around what's going on here, okay? And what you need to know, Pisces Aries. Okay, maybe I can lift these just a little higher. I just want to make sure I give room so y'all can see everything, okay? Thank you so much, Divine, for these beautiful messages for Pisces Aries. Tell me more about fate, seasoned love, and vulnerability. Tell me more about what Pisces Aries needs to know about fate, seasoned love, and vulnerability, and peace of mind when it comes to this relationship or this connection that they're in. What's the fated energy, the seasoned love, or the vulnerable energy? Yeah, you got the suns. Everything's going to be okay, Pisces Aries. Like I said, that was one of the affirmations I just recently posted. I want to say maybe last week on my Instagram that came out in a live shuffle. After every dark night, there's a brighter morning or something like that. The sun. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And I feel like that's an energy you are trying to kind of keep alive between you and this person or whatever they're going through. It's like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. It's all going to work out, okay? Tell me more about this fate. What's fated here? What is this fated energy between Pisces, Aries, and their person? Oh, the Tower. Yeah, so something's definitely shifting. I do feel like what's fated between you two is this awakening energy, right? You guys are definitely in each other's lives to help or support one another as you go through some sort of awakening or consciousness shift or vibrational shift. Okay, tell me more about fate in this tower for Pisces, Aries. Oh. Yeah, fated love. There you go, Knight of Cups. It's like, yeah, that tower energy is what's making this person vulnerable. So they could be experiencing some sort of tower, some pillar or foundation that's been a part of their life for a while, I think might be coming to an end or phasing out. So it's almost like, yeah, fated for you to be a part of their life in this moment to kind of support them and be like a moral support. And be moral support for them with the Hierophant. That's what I was saying. Hierophant, voice of reason, the voice of peace, just kind of like keeping them in a healthy or an upright mindset. Upright mindset. That's interesting. Yeah, where it could be easy again for this person to kind of get really low in their energy. And I think Pisces, Aries, you're almost tasked with having to offer this cup of love, like having to keep hope or keep some sort of excitement or, you know, it's that Piscean energy, being very dreamy, you know, everything is possible. Just kind of like really helping them expand their imagination or keep their imagination alive as they're going through this tower. Something that they've either been very committed to with the Hierophant, or again, I think it's been a foundational aspect of their life that might be going through a lot of change. So it was fated for you two to connect in this time for them, in order for them to grow, in order for you to grow. Okay. So tell me more about this seasoned love for Pisces, Aries. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Interesting. Who is Pisces, Aries in this seasoned love with? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Capricorn. More specifically. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Capricorn. So definitely a Capricorn or somebody who has strong Cap in their chart. Capricorns are very seasoned. Yeah, they're quite wise. Especially when it comes to the material world or just the physical world. They're really good at navigating that. They're great manifestors as well. I don't know why I'm going off like that on it. Okay, yeah, this person maybe has a lot of finances. Or again, it's like financial. So you've been there where you're pinching pennies, Four of Pentacles. Been in the energy of also being very generous, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this would be the down, this would be the up. Tell me more about this season love for Pisces, Aries. Thank you. Yeah, and you fought through it. You guys have fought through it together here, maybe. Seven of Wands. I get you feel maybe very defensive around this person, or this person feels defensive around you, but not towards you. It's like about you, or maybe you feel very protective of this love. Yeah, I just get it's like we'll fight through anything. No matter what we'll go through, we'll always fight through it. We'll always see our way through it. I feel like there needs to be like an energy here. So tell me more. Between fate and seasoned love, what's the energy for Pisces, Aries? Between this fate and seasoned love, or why is this Seven of Wands here? Yeah, Queen of Cups. Yeah, you got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful to see. So I really do feel like this is a mutual energy though, Pisces, Aries. It's like you both are in each other's lives to care for one another, and the sun just wanted to come back out. Yeah, exposed. This person is exposed in some way. Okay? They're all in the light. Maybe this is someone who has a lot of success, or maybe, you know, they're in the limelight somehow, some way. Could be dealing with an Emperor, Aries energy. Well, there's you. You're maybe in the light, Pisces, Aries. Maybe you both are. I don't know. Vulnerability, though, with the sun, yeah, it just gives, there's a lot being exposed. There's a lot coming to light. Tell me more about this vulnerability. Emperor wants to keep coming out. Yeah, the Two of Wands. So what's being exposed is that this person has a choice to make. Three of Cups and the Emperor. Which, again, it tells me, like, everything's going to be fine. I feel like you and this person, or this person, will have reason to celebrate soon. I honestly, I feel like it's an energy thing for this person. With the Tower, they could have Pluto, like a strong Pluto placement. Maybe like Scorpio could be a part of that generation. Pluto and Scorpio. I think that's millennials, to be honest. Don't quote me on that, though. I think so. Something about Scorpio. Maybe this was all happening during Scorpio season. Maybe this Tower came in during Scorpio season, okay? Regardless of how it resonates. With the Three of Cups and the Emperor, it's saying, yeah, I kind of get this person has to step into their Emperor energy, or maybe this is even you here, Pisces, Aries, right? It's like you're having to kind of step into the active energy or the masculine energy in this dynamic, while this person kind of tends to their emotions or kind of tends to their wounds, or again, their vulnerabilities. I think what makes this person super vulnerable, though, like if this Tower has definitely come down, it's like having to choose what's next. Like having to really look beyond where they are or whatever this pillar was to choose what's next. And I think that puts them in a very emotional energy. I also get the Two of Wands is like, I don't know where to go. I don't really know what I want. And that could be scary for this person. This could be somebody, yeah, with the fixed energy and Hierophant. This could be someone who kind of typically knows what they want. They know what they want. They know the goal. They go after it, especially if they're in this earth energy as well. Capricorn with the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. They know what they want. They know how to work to get it. It's not a problem. It's not an issue. But this Tower has, again, I think it's exposed their vulnerabilities or put them in some sort of weak spot. Yeah, you got the World. So something's definitely coming to an end or completing, like a cycle in their life is completing. And maybe again, I feel like whatever cycles you both are on, you were fated to be together during these cycles. Whatever support you offer one another was necessary for these cycles. And so now that this cycle's coming to an end, I think this person just feels very emotional about having to choose a new path. Or having to choose a new, I just heard destination. So maybe they travel a lot, or maybe this will involve traveling. Or with the Two of Wands, it really is like, what do I desire next? What's the next step for me? What's the next chapter? So tell me more about this vulnerability here for Pisces, Aries. Thank you so much, Divine. Queen of Wands. Leo energy. So maybe this person's also a Leo or has strong Leo in their chart somehow. Capricorn, Leo, could be a Scorpio involved here. Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, right? I feel like I said that already. Excuse me if I did. But whatever this path is, it's going to require them to be creative. Like, it's like they have to maybe create their way forward somehow. And that's a very scary thing, especially when you've been a part of, like, institutions, is what the Hierophant would want to tell me. There's some institution in this person's life that's crumbling and or fading away or phasing out or coming to a close or coming to an end. And that's a big transition. And it's putting them in a position to have to be creative. This feels like really heavy on your partner, but I feel like you maybe needed some insight into what they might be going through and how you can best support them, because that's what I get from you here, Pisces, Aries, with the Knight of Cups. It's like, I just want to offer them what I have, but maybe, yeah, I get this person might be a little testy. Seven of Wands, they might be a little cranky because they're emotional, right? I just feel like they're not necessarily themselves, because they're having to figure out a lot of heavy things. Okay. So at best, Pisces Aries, it would be ideal for you to remain compassionate with this person until they figure out how they're going to create this new path for themselves. World again at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, something's definitely coming to an end, or a cycle is closing out here. Tell me more. Between seasoned love and vulnerability, what else does Pisces Aries need to know regarding this situation? Thank you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Empress. There you go. I think I just heard patience. There's something very patient about this Empress energy. There's something very warm. There's something very like, it's a quiet strength. It's a very, it's not loud. It's not boastful. It's just presence. It's a presence. Thank you, Divine. I was really searching for that word. The Empress brings a certain presence. It's Venus, right? It's this feeling of unconditional love. It's this feeling of complete abundance. It's this feeling of being very, very connected to the environment and trusting the environment around you. Maybe this person is learning how to trust. I really do feel like this person is in their feminine energy, like learning how to be magnetic, learning how to trust where they are, and kind of like not necessarily sit back and relax, but just manifest from an emotional space, from a more metaphysical energy than a practical, tangible emperor, like, you know what I mean? Material energy. I don't know how else to describe that. I'm sorry, that was probably not very great. But that's just what I'm getting off the Empress. It's like they're mastering this feminine vibration within them, regardless of gender. Learning how to be creative, learning how to tap into the flow of their own spiritual energy to guide them forward. While I feel like Pisces Aries is more or less moving into a more action, like, okay, well, I'm going to step up, or I'm going to step in, or that's what it feels like. So there could just be like a, excuse me for hitting the camera. There could be almost like a role reversal. So where maybe this person was like the emperor for you, Pisces Aries, you now are stepping into that emperor energy and they're being the empress, right? Like there's something like that going on. And maybe at the very bare bones of it here, Pisces Aries, you might be realizing that you do have unconditional love for this person. Enough love to see them through even their more scratchy times. I just heard scratchy, like literally this person might be a little prickly right now because they're emotional and they have to be vulnerable, and this tower's happened and the world's coming to an end, and or their world as they knew it is coming to a close or to an end, right? And so it's making them a little crabby. You could be dealing with a Cancer because I just saw pinchers like this. And a Leo too, so this would maybe have, whatever has happened, this tower might have bruised their ego a little bit. So again, there's a lot happening for this person that you're connected to, and I think you're just in this energy of, again, being the peace of mind, kind of trying to go with the flows, trying to keep them encouraged. Queen of Cups energy, right? You got 3 queens here. Yeah, you got the 10 of Pentacles. That's what's going to make this stand the test of time. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. So I do feel like this Ace of Wands will find this person. They'll get inspired. They'll have that new idea or whatever creative energy flow needs to happen for them, or that they need to harness right now in order to pave this new path. It's going to find them. Again, I just think everything's going to be okay. You're just kind of in that downswing right now. But as the downswing happens, so does the upswing, okay? So just stay ready and prepared for that. But tell me more about this peace of mind energy. Thank you so much, Divine. With the bottom of the deck, what does Pisces Aries need to know about this peace of mind? Yeah, 10 of Wands. Okay, so this person's carrying a lot. And maybe for some of you, it's a lot more than you know. Like, I get that this person might not be one to tell you every single thing that they might be burdened with right now, because they don't want to stress you out, or they don't want to make you feel like you don't have, oh, I said you. So maybe this is you. Take it how it resonates, because, yeah, I get a lot of fluid energy between you and this person. But maybe they don't want to burden you with, like, the worry of it, or maybe they don't want to come off as if they're out of control, or that they don't really know. I think they want to really present like, oh no, I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm sure I'm confident, but I don't really think they are just yet. And that's okay. I think you sense that. Okay. But tell me more with the bottom of the deck here, Divine, for this peace of mind for Pisces, Aries. What do they need to know about peace of mind? Yeah, the Hermit. This person's just going to have to kind of stay to themselves for a little while, okay? They honestly, Pisces, Aries, I would say this is something that, again, you can't muscle through for them. This is a part of their soul journey. They're going to have to really dig deep within themselves to pull out this Empress energy, this Queen of Wands, this sense of confidence around where they're going or where their spirit is leading them. This is a huge awakening tower moment for them, okay? Where it's almost like however they relied on the whatever reliance or support they might have had from the, I'm trying to find the right word to say. I guess you could say the material world, or like the infrastructure or institutions, right? Things and places and energies that have been around for a long time, or just again that are kind of like, it's like I'm trying to say something, but I really don't know. I don't know how to formulate it to where it kind of makes sense with how it's coming through. It's okay. I guess I could say it like this, where this person might have been very used to being a part of something that was very steady, very stable, very consistent. They're now being pushed into something that might waver, that's not so steady, that's not so consistent, that really is going to be a measure of their own faith, a measure of their own courage and confidence. It's like they have to be bold and kind of go out and do something, or manifest this from a place of creativity as opposed to routine. Like, so for a small example, this would be someone who's realizing that they have to pull away, or that whatever structure they have with like a 9 to 5 is coming down. And now they're being guided to be entrepreneurs, or kind of create their own path or their own career or business by their own merit. So that would be stability into instability, but it's not necessarily, it won't be unstable for long, or unstable for long, excuse me. Yeah, but they just kind of have to have the foresight and the confidence to trust that it's going to work out. But that's what they have to dig deep for with this Hermit energy. So maybe it might be good, again, if you're with this person, or this is like a romantic partner, it just might be best for you guys to kind of, I don't want to say stay in your own bubble, but to really just do things that cultivate that sense of peace and that safe haven while this person figures this out. I just get like being overexposed might be too much for this person right now, or trying to get this person to come out of whatever bubble they've maybe wrapped themselves in isn't the ideal for them. Like, they need to be in that bubble. They need to be kind of hermited in so that they really figure out where that star energy is guiding them to, where their North Star is. Okay. And especially if it's like they're moving towards or gearing towards following something that might require a lot of faith. They might have like a North Node in Sagittarius, where it's like you really build a life off your own philosophy, right? Like it's all kind of abstract in the sense of this and that are true. There's no one right way. So it's just the way that you make and the way that you create. And I think that's a little different, especially if this person has like heavy Capricorn energy. they're very, very tethered to those institutions and things that are stable. It's like, no, you keep a 9 to 5 and then you retire, and then that's what, that's what you do. So pushing that person who's very kind of stuck in that into something that's a little bit more like, oh, my income was up this month, my income was down this month, I got to figure out how to make more, or you know what I mean, that gives them a little bit more control, is a little bit scary, because I think the structure that the institutions provides, although it might look like this person's in control, they're really not. Or they might feel like they were in control in the institution, but they're really not, because the institution just kind of controls itself. But then really coming into this energy of, oh no, like if it's all up to me, then I really am in control. It's like getting a taste of what real sovereign power is like in life, where there's really no one telling me what to do, when I gotta show up, when I don't have to show up, where I gotta go. It's like it's really all up to me and the divine to co-create this path. That's a very vulnerable space for them, or it makes them feel super vulnerable, to the point where, again, prickly. They're just a little prickly, okay? It's all right. It's totally understandable. It's normal. It's human. All right? So again, Queen of Cups, just try to have some sort of compassion for this person, and allow that safe haven and choose peace, right? As much as possible, Pisces, Aries. All right. I'm going to end your love message here. We're going to head over into the extended. For my members that might be tuning in, the extended is posted on the members tab on my homepage. Okay, you can check that, or it should be on your homepage as well. We're going to see what's behind this hermit energy, get a little bit more of why this person needs to hermit, or what they'll be working through in that energy, or if this is you, what you will have to kind of focus on and pay attention to, okay? I'm also going to pull the more of the energy dynamic around. I kind of want to dig a little deeper into that Two of Wands, right? Like, because clearly the Tower's fallen. We've seen the World twice at the bottom of the deck. Like, there's an ending, right? So we don't need to go into the ending. Let's see what might be up ahead here. Okay. Got Divine Feminine at the bottom of the deck. Maybe that's what this person is rising into, okay, or what you're rising into. But we're going to pull the energy dynamics again between you and this person, and kind of what you need to know about that. And then I'll pull some love notes from them, especially this prickly person, right? Just to kind of see where their head and their heart's at. Things that maybe they're not telling you right now, or, you know what I mean, that they're kind of keeping close to their chest. Four of Pentacles, their worries, their fears, just so that you get a better understanding of where they're at mentally and emotionally. That will be in the extended. If you are interested in that content, you can join my channel by either clicking the join button next to subscribe, or you can go in my description box below and click the link next to join my channel. Join where you absolutely feel comfortable, Pisces, Aries. I appreciate all of you who have already joined. But if not, Pisces, Aries, that's okay too. All right, I'll see you in these free daily readings that I do. Make sure you, again, hit that like button. Make sure you also subscribe here to my channel if you're new and you enjoyed this reading. Let me know what else you connected with in the comments down below. Make sure you have that bell notification turned on to all. So at the very least, Pisces, Aries, you're notified when I'm live. So if you'd like to tune into that day's content, you can. All right? Pisces, Aries, I'm sending you a lot of strength, a lot of courage. All right, to really kind of help support this person, or again, lean on someone that you trust, or that you're in this seasoned love energy with as you go through this transformation, or as they do. Let me know again how this resonates for your situation in the comments down below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Namaste.